You're welcome with me again on this program called The Professional. And today I'm going to progress with letter E. And for E, I'm making that stand for effort. Effort. You might have had the need to put a lot of effort in whatever you're doing. It's a bit related to hard working, you know. When you put an effort into any activity, it shows because you become confident about it, you are at home with it, you are very sure of the details because you've paid attention, you put effort, some rigor into this. So this is my story. I had taken up a role as a senior manager in an agency. This agency was bleeding financially and needed some revival. I had come in like, you know, change manager, that kind of a thing. It was challenging and I liked the challenge, you know. I knew that to revive that business, I needed to get more accounts. My forte is FMCG, so I was ready to run into many FMCG companies for opportunity to pitch their account. And one of these opportunities clicked and we were asked to come to make a presentation. It was a pitch. We were like 5 agencies called in for the pitch. So this was a big account, juicy, a multinational, global company and all, for which many agencies would like to actually get a pie here. So I was ready, we had made all our arrangements and all. Then we were, D-Day, we were the last agency to present. So we got in, this was around end of day, kind of around 4, 5 p.m.-ish. We got in there, set up, they had their projector on, and we made our connections. I started the presentation. I made the presentation for the team. 5 minutes into the presentation, the projector snapped. Okay. Usually, because we were a prepared agency, we had a projector in the car. This was many years, over 10, 12 years ago. So right away, my MD says, you know what, we have our projector. Someone went into the car, we brought it out, they took a little break, we've connected ours. I returned back to the presentation, kicked it off again. 5, 10 minutes into the presentation, snap, gone again. Now, some little sweat, some little agitation, but we're like, okay, at this stage, the head of the team was the sales and marketing director. He was a matured, experienced director. He tried to calm the nerves, a few jokes here and there, and then he said to us, never mind, we have another projector. I think they must have gotten the 3rd projector from the HR. They brought the 3rd projector. That was put up and all. In between that, he said to us, let's get beverage and all of that. We tried to calm the nerves. And then the 3rd one, 10 minutes into the presentation, snap, gone. At that instance, it was like, you guys, it's almost like it could be 2 things. Either you have some devils after you or whatever. I was a bit agitated, but because there had been a lot of effort into that presentation, I could read the slides without looking at it. So I just said to them, sir, would you mind if we make this presentation directly from the computer? He looked and he said, fine, yes. So we put the computer just by the table. There were like 8 of them in the meeting, slanted it as best as possible so they could see. And I started to run through the presentation, which we did. After it all, he gave us standing ovation, beautiful. But I think it is not so much the content at this instance, what I could say. I think it's the sheer courage, the sheer, you know, positivity, the sheer energy, the sheer confidence, you know, to say, you know what, despite the odds, despite the challenges, we're going to go ahead and put up our very best foot forward. And thinking back, that wasn't possible if there were no proud effort into that presentation. Like I said, yes, it was a teamwork, but I had rehearsed it over and over that I could practically run through the 60 or 70 slides without reading through, without looking at any slides and all of that. So, you know, as a professional manager, don't run away from putting effort, rigor, additional time into whatever thing you have to do. You know, when you know stuffs, guy, you're confident. When you know stuff, you can break through the doors. You can break through the walls. You are not afraid. You can meet anyone. I'm sure you heard of this need for people to get prepared for 1-minute elevator speech and all of that. Elevator speech You will be speechless if you haven't prepared, if you haven't thought through stuffs earlier. So in all you do, pay attention to details, go a little mile. That extra mile is going to pay back. That's the whole story about effort. So I leave you with this. Do not be an artificial surface manager. You won't go far. You must be deep. You must go extra length. Say with me, extra length. Yes. So extra length, extra dimension, extra focus, attention to details, rigor, hard work. I'll see you at the top. Bye-bye for now.